Howdy folks, Kerbo here. Welcome to Journey of Life. This is an early access crafting / survival building game. And I've streamed it over on Twitch a few times. Been playing it quite a bit just on my own. I wanted to do a quick little video on it. It's under rapid development, so I don't know if I want to do a series right now just because it changes and saves break and that kind of thing. But it's a ton of fun, and the sun is over there behind the hills, so it's going to be a little bit in the shadows here for a bit. But basically, I started on this beach with nothing. I've crafted up quite a bit of stuff here. I've got a backpack, so I've got a little more inventory. You literally start in your underwear with nothing but your hands. And I've built all this up. It's a lot to show. I probably won't get to everything in this little short look, but as you can see, I've got, baskets here with various crafting materials. One of the coolest things that I just love. Let me get my axe out here. We take this log block. You can split wood. Yeah, how cool is that, huh? It's the little things that make me happy. So I've got my bed here. If it gets too dark, we'll sleep through the night. So that's my little primitive leaf bed. Got a fireplace here with the top on it so we can bake clay objects. Cooking food seems to be a little broken, but I've mostly just been eating berries. Speaking of which, top myself off there. I've got a rain catcher made over here, but it is yet to rain. It has been several days. I'm not sure exactly how many. This is a water collector, so it rains in there and it goes into these clay pots. This is a bucket of salt water, I believe. And I actually put salt water in the pots. This is the ocean here, this little inlet. I put salt water in the pots and boiled them over the fire, and they eventually turned into salt crystals, which was kind of cool. There's just a ton of crafting in this game. And you start, like I said, on the beach with literally nothing. And you build up. I'm at the point now where I can smelt iron. And I need to go gather some clay so I can make a mold, so I can make some iron tools. I've made a saw, so I can saw logs here on the woodworks. And I've got my ore crushing table where I smack stuff with a hammer. A little grindstone that we can repair tools with. A couple more baskets worth of stuff. And this is a workstation where I can craft a lot of different things. And it's been upgraded once, I believe. But we're going to need our shovel, so I'm going to grab that. And I'm going to take... Should I take my pick? How much iron do I have? Let's take a quick look here. Got quite a bit of iron. Probably don't need to go gather any more right now. Got quite a bit. But I do want to go gather up some clay. Put that down there. Not sure if I want to... Do I want to sleep through the night? I can't sleep right now. So let's go see if we can find some clay, shall we? Let's run to the beach here. And there's always stuff laying around that you can gather. So the plan is, unless my save breaks, I'm going to be building like a big base here. You can eventually build a village and NPCs will come and you can hire them to like gather wood and stuff. I've never gotten that far with the game yet, but that possibility is there. What I want to do right now is I want to grab some food. Let's get our axe out here. I'm going to chop down this khaki tree here, and you can see the fruits are bopping down there. We'll go grab those. Grab this stuff here. We got different kinds of sticks and whatnot, and then I want to go grab these fruits. This is what I've been living off of. Come here. There you go. What was that? Not sure what that glare was. Let's get over here where we can shift click those up into our inventory. There's a few more down here. So these are juicy. They give you both water and food. But this is what we're looking for right here. So we have a... Well, it's saying bush because the bush is right there. If I grab my shovel, I've got this clay deposit. That's what I'm really after. I turn on the nearby window. We see the clays adding up. So I'm going to go ahead and get this whole deposit and we'll take it down to our base. And then we're going to make a mold. I think I'll probably make an axe first. So we're going to see if we can make an axe. There we go. All right, so that's all busted up. We got 19 clay out of that. Not too bad. It stacks in 4s. You can see I've also gathered up plant fiber, straight solid sticks, long solid sticks, and one more straight solid stick. That was from chopping down that tree earlier. Pretty much everything has a use. The basic quest over there on the side, I think that's just a bug. It just pops up. Because I've already done the quest where it walks you through kind of what to do to get you started. Apparently the menu still pops up. Let's run back over here to the base. And we're going to need to get some stuff going. So one of the first things I need to do is I need to make a mold. This is my smelter. So we'll build a fire in that, and the nuggets go in this clay thing, and they melt down and they pour into the mold. So this is a mold that I made the handsaw blade with. Obviously, no, there's some scaling stuff there, but it's a game. So what I want to do is I want to come here to the workstation. I'm going to go to pottery. If we scroll down, I want to get, I think what I need. I think that takes iron, just the nuggets. But what's interesting here is you can see, you don't just make an axe. You got a small hatchet, you got a carving axe, you got a carpenter axe, you got a broad axe, you got a forest axe, a splitting axe, a felling axe, type 1 and 2, a double axe. Yeah, so you can choose. And each one of these, if you look at attributes here, damage on trees, damage on plants. Some are better at chopping trees. Some are better at chopping plants. Some have different damage. I don't know which one I want necessarily. Of course, the felling axe is really good for chopping trees. I kind of want just a general purpose axe, though. So if we maybe just do a hatchet. It does all right. Or do I want a carpenter axe? Let's do a carpenter axe. It's got pretty good attributes. So we're going to craft that. Now I have a mold, but you can see it's raw. We have to bake that mold on the fire so it's hardened clay, and then we can use it with the metal. So I'm going to get this fire going here. It's a little bit picky sometimes with positioning. Oh, I need that in my hand, so we're going to put our pine cones down. In fact, let me drop off. Do I have room in here for the clay? I don't. Alright. Uh-oh, what happened? There we go. So I will just hop right here. I'm going to drop the clay. So it's all right here by the workbench. There we go. Build that up. Beautiful. All right, so to use things, you have to have it in your hands. So now I can start the fire. It's going to make a liar out of me. Let's put this up here. We need to bake it anyway. There we go. All right, that won't take very long, but let's get this started. So I'm going to need to, I always try to grab here, but it doesn't work. You got to grab it from the vicinity. So we're going to get some fuel in there, and then we're going to light up the furnace. But I don't want to do that quite yet because I want to go ahead and get the nuggets in there. I want to have this ready to go. So you can see it says baked, so that's ready to go. If we come over here, we can, boom, put that right there. It should tell us, tell me how many we need. I'm not sure how many ingots I need. Oh, there it is. Okay. I thought it used to say that on the mold. There. I haven't done any smelting in a few updates. So we just need 2 iron nuggets. No problem. We got a lot of those. Grab those, and then I'm going to put those right here. So a lot of this game is physicalized, right? It's all right there. You got to interact with it. So we're going to close that so it'll get hot. And then I'm going to need to light this up. There we go. You can see it'll show us the temperature. So that's got to get hot, melt the iron. The iron's going to run in there, and then we'll get a hatchet head. And then I think over here, tools. I don't remember exactly. I don't actually remember exactly how we craft it. I've made an axe before, but it was weeks and weeks ago. We'll just have to figure it out. Alright, so you can see it says pick up or take out. That means it is good to go. So I'm going to take it out. And there's our head of our axe. Put my fire starter back down there. I think I need sticks. I'm not 100% sure what kind of stick I need. I've already got 3 of those. It almost seems like I had to lay it on the station here. Is that right? No? Tools? Yeah, I don't remember how that works. Put the stick in my... Oh no, do I have to craft a handle? Oh no. I might have to go off camera and figure this out. I forgot how to craft the tool. It was a little bit non-intuitive, which is why I can't remember. I can't remember how it works. That's in my hand. Can't right click, huh? Alright, let me go off camera. I'll figure this out and I'll be right back. Right, I forgot. To make handles, you need a lathe, which is a little bit counterintuitive because most handles aren't exactly round like you would make on a lathe. That's the missing piece. So I have a lot more work to do before I can make my axe. But I do have the head, so separate that. So we've got the iron head. But what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to build a lathe. And then for the lathe, I'm gonna need power, which I can get from a windmill via some gears. Farm plot. Lathe, there it is. So I have to build this. So we'll show off some of the building mechanics. So I think it gets the power from the left. So I want to find a somewhat level. And I'm going to have to make a windmill. Maybe we'll do it like this and we'll get some power. So I have to place that. And then I have to get all these different parts, planks, I have to craft some wooden gears, and I need some nails. So I've got actually a lot more work to do than I remembered to get an axe going. But anyway, that's a quick look at this game, Journey of Life. You can find it on Steam. It's in early access. It's one developer, I believe, or at least a tiny team. They're really active on Discord. A lot of community members are on there helping out, testing bugs and whatnot. And it's under constant development. Like I said, updates coming out nearly every day. So this save may get broken soon. But I did all this in, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours. Coming from nothing. So there you have it. Might do some more of this on the channel as the game progresses. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Have yourselves a great day, and thanks for hanging out.